Hey, quick video for you today. Thought I'd show this new feature that I just shipped in ProcessKit. Took me about a week to build, and I think it's one of the more complex things that I've built yet in ProcessKit. Thought I'd show you this interface. So basically, with projects in ProcessKit, the new thing now is that you can have project level permissions. Like you could decide who on your team can see or can't see a single project. So like when you create a new project, now we have this selection of who can see it. It's everyone by default or just the members. So if you create a new project, you could say just the members and then decide later, who is on the project. So by default, yourself, you'd be on there. But then you can add people or remove people. But the thing that made this a little bit more complicated was that when you have processes, you can load in processes and those processes might have like tasks that are pre-assigned to people. And so when that happens, like I just showed here, those people get automatically added to the project. So these people, when they log in, they can now view the project. The thing that's complicated with that is that like I need to make it really clear, that's how it works, because sometimes my fear with this is like having people create a project, put some sensitive information in there and accidentally give people access. The other way that could happen is when you create a new project and you use a project type that will automatically load in processes. So for example, if I create a new client onboarding and say we're onboarding this new client, we put it on members only and create the project, that is going to automatically load in some processes, which would then also automatically assign people to the project. And usually that's probably what you want to do, but maybe in some cases people don't want to share certain information. So the way that I handled that, I don't know if this is the best way to handle this or not, is when you set it to like members only, I added this checkbox, which is checked by default, and it says assigning a person to a task will make them a member of the project. And you can hover over that help bubble and you'll see some more details, which basically says like if it's checked, then people can be automatically assigned to the project. If it's unchecked, then basically what happens is it'll still automatically load in those processes. It just won't assign people if they weren't already members of the project, like if you didn't explicitly give them access. So I added this help bubble. I'm not using these help bubbles in other parts of the app, but I thought it was important to add it here because it's a pretty critical feature that I just really need to be clear with people exactly how it's going to work. Again, the fear being I don't want people to share things that they don't intend to share with certain people. So yeah, that's sort of how it works. And there are other like little ins and outs to it. So all those things are now built into this system and it's all working, really nicely. I just launched that to everyone who's using ProcessKit today. Yeah, thought I'd show how I put that together. And if you have any questions or suggestions or anything, let me know. Thanks.